Why is it that some people tend to get back issues more often than others? Here's the thing. The discs in our spine are actually made up of a few different kinds of collagen. So you got collagen type 1, which is the strong one, collagen type 2, which is more of an elastic one, and the rest of them, more collagens types 3 to 10, are actually a little bit of a mixture of different kinds. Here's the thing. Everyone is born with a little bit of a different mixture of those binding collagen. So what this means is that the discs in our spine are either going to be bound much stronger or much weaker depending on what our genetics gave us. You can have someone who just does a few twists and turns here and there and just gets back pain very easily, versus someone else, it'll take a few more twists and turns for them to get the issue. But part of it comes down to genetics. And to provide a little bit more clarity here, the discs in our spine are essentially made up of multiple concentric layers that wrap around a very gelatinous nucleus called the nucleus pulposus. When we have tearing of the annulus fibers that surround that jelly donut, that little jelly donut's gonna try to find the weakest spot in which it will make its way through and seep towards the outside of the disc. So it's the collagen that we're born with that determines the strength of those annulus fibers holding together and keeping strong. Now, does this mean that you might be doomed to a life of low back pain? No, it doesn't. But it just means that you may have to be a little bit more proactive, taking care of yourself, which means working on stability exercises, strength training in a certain way. All of these factors will come into play where you can still build a strong and stable body, even if you're one of those people who was born with a little bit of a weaker collagen makeup. So that's why it's really important to make sure that you are checking up with your local chiropractor, getting assessed, and making sure that you're taking care of your body. If you'd like to learn more, stay tuned.